They told you that if you just play by the rules, everything will work out. Go to school, get a degree, find a good job, work hard, retire happy. But here's the part they never told you. The rules were written to keep you in line, not to help you win. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed. Think about it. You spend the first 20 years of your life being trained, not educated, trained. You're taught how to follow directions, not how to think. You memorize facts, not how to question them. You learn how to obey, not how to build. From the moment you enter school, the path is already paved. You wake up early, sit for hours, ask for permission to speak, eat, or even go to the bathroom. That's not education. That's conditioning. You're being molded into the perfect employee, obedient, tired, and replaceable. Then you're told to chase a degree. But that degree doesn't guarantee freedom, it guarantees debt. Before you even start your adult life, you're buried under loans, forced to spend decades paying them back, interest upon interest, just to have the chance to earn a living. That's not opportunity. That's a trap with better marketing. The system keeps you busy enough to survive, but never free enough to question it. You work 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year, for 40 years, all for a retirement you might not even live to enjoy. And while you grind away, the people who designed the game profit from every move you make. You buy what they sell. You work for their companies. You borrow from their banks. You pay taxes into a system that never gives back what it takes. And when you finally start to question it, they label you lazy, ungrateful, unrealistic. Because the biggest lie they ever sold was that struggle equals virtue. They want you proud of your exhaustion, because as long as you're proud to struggle, you'll never fight to escape. Look closer and you'll see it everywhere. Advertising keeps you chasing what you don't need. Social media keeps you comparing yourself to people you'll never meet. And politics keeps you distracted, divided, angry, and too drained to realize you're both on the same losing team. The system doesn't need to chain you. It just needs to convince you you're free. But here's the truth most people never realize. The moment you start questioning the rules, the game begins to change. Because power doesn't come from working harder. It comes from understanding the board you're playing on. Every law, every policy, every norm that you've been told to accept, someone wrote it. And if someone wrote the rules, that means they can be rewritten. The wealthy don't play by the rules you were taught. They use the system, taxes, corporations, leverage, to work for them. They understand how money flows, how value multiplies, and how power hides behind complexity. Meanwhile, the rest of the world argues over crumbs. You were told to fear risk, but risk is the only way out. You were told to work for security, but security is the most dangerous illusion there is. You were told to save money, but inflation quietly steals it while you sleep. You were told to be patient, but patience without direction is just slow decay. The truth is brutal but freeing. The system was never built for you to win, but it also can't stop you from building your own. Because the moment you step outside the script, you start creating leverage. Leverage through knowledge. Leverage through creativity. Leverage through ownership. Build a skill. Start a business. Learn how money works. Turn your paycheck into assets, not toys. Create instead of consume. That's how you beat the system, not by fighting it, but by outgrowing it. The system will call you crazy for refusing to follow the path until the day you don't need it anymore. The same people who laughed will call you lucky. But luck has nothing to do with it. It's just that while everyone else was playing by the rules, you were learning how to rewrite them. So remember this, The world you see isn't fixed, it's designed. And design can be changed. You can play the same game and win differently. Because freedom doesn't come from following the system. It comes from understanding that it was never built for you and deciding to stop asking for permission to win.